three-headed.
And they're near the base of the main spire.
Correct.
And Rin is close to that?
Yeah, about 15 or 20 feet from the key, behind one of the four smaller.
But there's still activity around.
Oh, yeah.
Me walking around the space is not going to be like, what the fuck is going on? Like, people are moving.
They're moving. You're not certain how they move normally and if they'll take notice, but we'll find out.
You before you get a little
I've
too
already
late.
sort of walked
Too late.
away.
Already walked away.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm just going to keep
Maybe as
on,
we go to the other
maybe not
cavern.
making a beeline
That's
for
right.
Seal that
Rin,
one
but
off.
trying to like follow the traffic patterns of other people and trying to weave my way closer.
Understood. Weaving your way.
Weaving my way.
Go ahead and make a deception check.
Can I guide myself?
Allow yourself. Yeah, you can guide yourself on this. It isn't a super high DC, but it is definitely a challenge.
What did you say? Deception?
Deception.
Deception. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay. Okay. That's pretty good. You scooted past the DC. So as you begin to weave through, you kind of like hit the side of one of the ruined walls that kind of like crumbles a bit, but it's moderate damage to an already damaged ruin that nobody seems to immediately pay attention. A couple people look back and just go like, shrug it off. But you can see individuals are now searching tremendously around every nook and cranny for anybody who was responsible for this. The two devices you can see are like twisted and splintered open, like they were detonated from the inside, whether it be from an explosive or somebody that knew how to trigger them to explode themselves. But you can see there's like black cinder circles on the walls and space around where they were.
Magic.
The woman who was floating and landed is in the process of kind of quietly communicating with the silver-haired man that you assume at this point to be Ludinus. And yeah, it is chaos in here at the moment, but it is beginning to calm, and it's beginning, like, the initial energy is beginning to get a little more focused as people are kind of finding paths around and things to look for.
Floating blue one is in a trench coat with a braided purple hair.
Yes.
Got it.
You go ahead and start sauntering up, and you are now with an ice. You're about 30 or so feet from the both of them.
You got this.
You kind of saunter up in the middle of the ruin. You're the only one in the middle of this, and people are like moving around you. And there's that moment where you're like, "Oh, you're in the thick of it, and you're not sure."
One-man army.
Dun, 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 dun.
Spells.
What's gonna happen?
'Cause there's magic-y, mage-y things around me.
What are you gonna do?
Is there anything near Rin that's not Rin?
I mean, there's like a ruined wall. There's stones and pieces of rock, and there's the large curved tower that runs right behind. That's pointing towards the central key.
And that's not damaged at all?
No.
Okay. I mean, I'm just gonna go pick her up. Maybe with one hand, I'll just grab a piece of that ruined wall and sort of just, again, move it aside like I'm trying to clear it off or something. And then with my other hand, I'll just kind of reach down and grab her so it all sort of looks fluid.
This is gonna be fun.
I'm a dumb robot just grabbing rocks. She seems like a rock to me.
Yeah. No.
No, you don't know.
Go ahead and make a sleight of hand check.
Come on.
From within
Guide yourself.
the
I will guide
automaton.
myself if that's possible.
Yes, it
Sleight
is.
of hand, I have a +0.
Great.
Oh my god.
Come on. She's a rock. What's in the rocks?
Okay, that's a 5.
Oh, my heart.
So you grab the chunk of wall stone, right? You hit it, and the wall.
Oh god.
You hit one of the load-bearing sections of the ruin as it now falls.
Onto Rin?
No,
No. What?
That's what he was talking about!
onto Rin.
Guys, I killed Rin!
Picked up Rin right as it was happening. You were trying to.
Yeah. Did you scoop up Rin though?
We'll see. I killed Rin. It's okay. It's okay. She's an NPC.
It's about a 20-foot wall that like tumbled over onto the side, and you just see like where Rin was, it's now just kind of stone and rubble. You don't see Rin at the moment.
Because she's also stone.
But now the room, like all the heads go and shift right over to where you are, because after two essentially terrorist attacks in the chamber, another wall collapsed, and you're standing in the middle of it, clutching a piece of stone.
I will, with my body language, because I can't communicate like this, just sort of hold up the rocks and go. As if to say, oops, sorry.
He is the
Make a deception check.
He's the meme. Guess I'll die.
Can I guide myself?
Sure.
Much better. This is deception.
Correct.
22.
Okay, that's good. That'll do it.
Now there's two rolls here. One is for the populace, the other is for the
23.
generals.
actually.
23. Populace, natural one.
Great.
You see, like, most of the crowd around you be like, and they just go about their business, like, just super frustrated with this imperfect arcane tech. The generals. That is. Hold on.
Can never.
This is close. This is close. That was a natural 11. Let's see.
I know.
That's not fire.
Oh, he's looking everywhere.
There it is. That is.
What's the eyebrows?
I don't know.
You're so fucking lucky. You see, like, the lavender-haired woman in the coat, kind of looking down at you, glances over towards Ludinus. Ludinus looks back at her, and she takes up and just kind of flies up through the center of the area. It's kind of like dodging through the various catwalks, as he kind of looks down and goes, and then does this with his hand. And the entire automaton deactivates around you.
Oh.
Do I deactivate because I'm tethered to it?
You do not deactivate, but you currently cannot move this automaton. You are just frozen right in the middle of this space right now with everyone running around you.
Oh, God.
This also means you lost your visual perspective, too.
Oh, God.
Oh my god.
You're now within essentially a dead shell with no vision